This is DV LeBron with the Ellis Talker. Today, I have a very special guest, Ms. Megan, who is part of the Midlothian Education Foundation. It was Cole
Kelker.
Kelker. Okay, Kelker. The name has been kicking my butt all morning, but I do apologize, ma'am. How are you doing today?
I'm doing extremely well. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you for coming on. So I'm very excited because Midlothian Education Foundation is doing something for the community. They got a concert and stuff. But before I get that, I was going to ask you for a bio about you, and then I want to go into what the Midlothian Education Foundation does for those who may not know.
Absolutely. Like you said, my name is Megan Kelker, and I have lived here in Midlothian for about 15 years. And I have my husband and I shouldn't say my husband and I have four wonderful children that are all attending MISD right now. So we are super invested in our school district and just the future of our community in general.
Yeah, and it's something that you have to be if you're going to be part of these foundations. And we got a really good school district. They Midlothian is known for their school district, so I love supporting it. And I love that you're doing what you're doing. So, can you tell me more about this foundation? Because up until when you reached out to me, I didn't really know about it.
Yes, and that's actually why I reached out to you, because I found that a lot of people don't know who we are and what we do. Most of staff inside MISD, of course, knows, but when we reach out to the community, I found that the masses don't know. And it's really a shame because our foundation really does such excellent work for our district. So our 501c3, we were founded about 19 years ago. And we're just a group of everybody's, right? We're parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, all sorts of people working together to make our district the best that it can be. We're community members, we're helpers, we're supporters that want the very best for our students and teachers. And we're always growing and changing and trying to help our district in new and innovative ways.
So, is it like does the Midlothian Educational Foundation play somewhat of an academic role sometimes? How do you guys help with that? Or is it just kind of a support for the main mission of MISD? Kind of go into what the foundation has done.
We actually do a lot of things. I would say that we have three major avenues that I feel like really benefit our district. The first thing that we do is every year we do innovative teaching grants. Any educator in our district can apply for one of these grants, and it's where we support new ideas. This could be anything. Teachers often ask us, like, what are we looking for? And that's kind of what's fun, because we don't know what we're looking for. We're looking for outside of the box thinking. We're looking for new ideas for teachers to teach and learners to learn. This year, just this month, we awarded over $40,000 in grants to our district. And I would say my favorite grant we've ever given, we gave last year. And we purchased a mobile planetarium for our district. So any educator in our district can check out our mobile planetarium, and it will come to their campus, and they can have a planetarium experience with their students. And it's super cool because it doesn't just have typical like astronomy lessons. It has zoology, it has geography. Really, the curriculum is just boundless with this program. And we can't wait for all of our students to get to experience it.
Wow, that is extensive. It sounds like they do a lot of good stuff. I'm kind of I'm glad that I found out about it, and I hope that other people will support. What is the major need that the foundation has at this time?
Well, there's lots of things. First of all, just for people to know about us, right? People can't help us with their time, with their money, with anything if they don't know that we exist. So we want people to know about us, but we want them to get involved. We'll talk about later, like you said, that we have an upcoming event, and that's a great way for people to come and have a fun night and get to meet our board and just hear a little bit about what we do. I know I just mentioned the innovative teaching grants, but there are like two other really big ways that we help our district that I really want our community to know about so that they can really get a good, picture about us and what we do for the community. So besides the innovative teaching grants, every year we have scholarships that we give out. We give out both teacher scholarships and paraprofessional scholarships. We want to support our educators in our district to keep learning and growing for our students. So we want to invest in their education as well. So we give scholarships to teachers to further their education, to get their master's and their doctorate. And we give scholarships to paraprofessionals who would like to obtain their teaching degree in the first place. So we're really invested in growing our own and letting our staffers know that we care about them and we care about our education and that we want to help them grow personally and professionally. And then another thing that we help that I'm really proud of is that we all know all students in our district have gifts, right? They have beautiful, wonderful gifts, and we like to celebrate them all. And one that we really invest in is at the end of the year, we do a Showcase of Stars academic recognition banquet. And so for all, every high school, so for two right now, right? Every high school in our district, the top 5% of students get honored at this banquet. And what is so special about this banquet is that every child, every student that gets to attend gets to invite a teacher that they have identified as playing the largest role in their academic success story. And they invite this teacher and stand in front of everyone and tell them how they changed their academic life. And there's not a dry eye in the house. Some kids pick their kindergarten teachers that first taught them to read. Some pick their middle school coach that loved them when they were not lovable. Some pick their high school teacher that really zoned in on, what they should do for the rest of their life, that their gifts are. And it's just a really, really magical night for everybody. So I would say those are like the three biggest ways we give back, but we try to give back all the time. We have ambassadors at every single school in our district that are our boots on the ground. And they're our bridge, our connection to each campus so that we can really get to learn each campus's individual needs. And so that we can try to support each campus with how different they are and what, their needs are at their campus and really meet them where they're at.
Wow. That's a lot. No, it's a lot. It's a lot of good stuff. The paraprofessionals giving them a chance to level up, to maybe get their degree in further studies and stuff. Paraprofessionals in the district, they do a lot, especially with special education.
Absolutely.
They're very much needed to assist the teachers because the teachers can't be everywhere at once.
Absolutely.
And so they are the backbone of MISD, these paraprofessionals. They make the daily function happen. Sorry, I don't mean to editorialize, but
not at all. I absolutely could not agree with you more. I have been on the board for MEF for about 5 years. Mm-hmm. And before that, I was on the executive board for our PTO at McClatchy Elementary School for 6 years. Mm-hmm. And people would joke I needed a cot in there because I was there often. And the work of our aides in that school, they are angels undercover. And I cannot support aides in this district enough. They are spectacular human beings doing amazing work.
Yes, they are. And that's so cool that the foundation backs them up and helps them, and the teachers who are, they have a lot on their plate, especially nowadays. There's a lot of restrictions and a lot of laws and a lot of things that get in the way of their teaching, and they have to do it. They have to do it every day. So one of the, like what I asked you too is, because this sounds like a great organization, how can people help you?
Oh my gosh. Anyway, so we on the website, we are on the district's website, and we publicly post our meetings when we meet, and everybody is welcome to come. And we talk about it, and it changes, right? As the district grows, as the district changes, as our ambassadors and our administration come to us with wants, with needs, with dreams. And we pivot and we move and we try to fulfill all of those gaps. Anything that, isn't funded by the district or has been underfunded, things that just fall out of the scope, those are all things that we want to pick up. And we want staff in our district to know they can come to us at any point. We're here 365 days a year. So it doesn't have to be during grant cycle. It doesn't have to be while something's going on. If you come to us and you say, you know what, at my campus, we're really struggling with motivation. And we need something to make these kids know that, we support them and we have their backs. And it doesn't matter what it is. If you come to me and you tell me, Megan, at Walnut Middle School, Grove Middle School, orange Tic Tacs are it right now. Everybody wants orange Tic Tacs. I'm gonna get you orange Tic Tacs.
I had the orange Tic Tacs.
I'm gonna get you what you need. And that's what's so spectacular about our board is we are a group of people. I have never met a group of people that comes from a place of yes. These people want to pour into our district. They want to say yes, and they want to help. And you'll see if you come to one of our meetings, you will leave there with a smile on your face, feeling like, wow, that was amazing. Like everybody's just so pumped to help the district and to get us where we want to be, because we're all invested, right? We're all parents, we're all grandparents, and it's the most positive energy. And it's just, I'm so proud of our board and everything that we have accomplished and all that we are working for. I just feel like the possibilities are endless with this group.
Wow, that is amazing. Now, do you guys play a role with special education? What kind of stuff do you do with them?
I wouldn't say that we have like a particular role. We did just recently put out some, we were contacted by churches, which was so amazing. And it was a group of churches, and each church kind of adopted a school in our district and asked how they could support us. And the churches said what they were really passionate about would be supporting teachers that don't maybe have full-time students, or that have like a room parent or somebody that they feel like is that they usually maybe fall through the cracks, if you will. So things that they talked about was special education, dyslexia teachers, our interventionalists, and our special ed teachers. And so we reached out to all of them, and we're getting some lists on like what they need at their campuses. And so that was something that we got to partner to do. And so I would say, is there something particular with special ed? No, but there's nothing that we would say no to for anybody. So I want everybody in the district, and this is every staffer, not just teacher. And I don't want a mistake to be made. Well, like our grants are called innovative teaching grants, an aide can apply. Okay. Because aides are amazing, and they are teachers, and they are in our classrooms, and they are doing amazing work. And I want everybody in our campus at all of our campuses to know that they can reach out to us for any need, for any want. And if we can get it for them, we are going to.
Wow. Now, Megan, when does these, for somebody who does want to get involved and volunteer, and wants to see these meetings that we were talking about, where can they go to find out information about that?
So that we put them publicly. If you go to the MISD website, you search for the Education Foundation, we put everything on there. They're always on the schedule. You can also call up to the administration office, and they will tell you when the next one is, and everybody's always welcome. They're typically every month, sometimes every other month, and they're on a Monday during the lunch hour.
On a Monday during the lunch hours, usually when you do it.
That is
now, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I think that's our typical meeting time, unless there's a holiday or something going on. That's our typical meeting time.
Now, this is what she was talking about. I actually got it on the screen right now, where she was talking about these innovative teaching grants. These are, I mean, obviously they're pretty amazing little things, but you know, if you are a paraprofessional or a teacher, you can go ahead and apply for these. And this is what she was talking about. And this is directly on their page, on the Midlothian ISD site. So you guys check that out, definitely.
Like what I usually do is, if you just go to the search, you know, the magnifying glass in the corner, I'll just put MEF events, and then you'll get a calendar that will say MEF. It will say upcoming events, and it shows like the calendar. Today is March 25th. Like, it has Denim and Diamonds on there, which will be our event like next. But then you can scroll through by the month, and it will tell you everything when everything's going on. So our next, well, that's our executive board meeting. Our next meeting for everybody would be on May 8th at noon.
Okay, so that you saw that on the screens that you can apply for these teaching grants. There's meetings that you could get involved with. There's volunteer opportunities, I imagine, and then you guys put on events to raise money, I imagine.
Yes.
And so you have a big event, and you wanted to talk about that.
I do. We have lots of events throughout the year, which is fun. I'll touch on those. We've done. We do a couple events that are just to pour into our staff, and they're not fundraisers. That's us just giving back, saying we want you to have a great time. We already this year had a kickball tournament for our staff. Every school was represented, and the school got to make a kickball team, and it was super fun. This year, Baxter were the champions. So we'll see. Hopefully next year we can have that again, because it was a blast. And we're looking forward to planning something in the summer as well for our staffers and their families.
So who doesn't like kickball, right?
Exactly. A little competition never hurt anybody, right?
Yes, never did.
And then as far as fundraisers, we did have we always have a golf tournament in the fall, which we're really excited about. And actually at our next event, we are raffling or auctioning off one of our items is to play that round of golf with Dr. Faye. So that'll be a fun. You'll get to spend all day with her. She told us it was not her forte. She's not a golfer, but she's going to give it her all. And we really appreciate her giving her time like that. But our big event that is coming up next Thursday is our 4th annual Denim and Diamonds concert and auction. And we are so excited about it. We have Cody Canada and The Departed coming to put on a show. I think most people know who that is, but if not, Cody Canada was the lead singer for Cross Canadian Ragweed. So he is puts on a phenomenal show, super amazing musician. So it's just going to be a great night. We always have an auction there too. And like I spoke of earlier, the golf tournament you'll get to play with Dr. Faye is one of the auction items. The band actually is auction. We're auctioning off a guitar, and they will sign the guitar for the winner at the event and present the guitar to them. They also offered that they will auction off a meet and greet, so people can come and have some personal time with the band. Past we had Jack Ingram, Jason Boland, Stoney LaRue, and like I said, this year it's Cody Canada, The Departed. And I've seen all of them in concerts in other places as well, and it is nothing like this. It's so intimate. It feels like it's such a community family feeling, and it's awesome. And it's local, right? So you only have a 5-minute drive home afterwards, and it's a night like no other. Like, you trust me, you want to be there. Don't miss out, because you will regret it. It's so fun.
And that event starts on Thursday, March 30th at 6 p.m.
Yes, sir.
I'm showing it right now. The tickets for general admission are $75.
Yes.
It's going to be approximately 4 hours. And that depends on the concert. You guys having fun. Sometimes they go a little longer, as you guys know. But here's the flyer, and it's on the Eventbrite site. If you type in Midlothian Education Foundation, this will pop up. But here's the flyer on it. And I hope that you guys will attend. Obviously, this is a great organization, and this is a way to help them and a way to have fun while doing it. So I definitely recommend that you guys support this. And support, because that's a way to support the kids, and that is a way to support the teachers, the paraprofessionals, the whole MISD proud thing that Midlothian lives by, their community. That all starts with people helping and people wanting to help, and that is the Midlothian Education Foundation. That's what they do, and that's pretty obvious. I love how you're presenting this, because I could tell you really love this organization, and thank you so much for wanting to help your community and being involved, especially in the lives of kids. Our future. I mean, there's so much going on in schools right now, and it's just wonderful to have an organization that wants to help these kids. So thank you.
Thank you. This was amazing. I'm just so excited. And you're absolutely right. I love this organization. I'm so passionate about it. And I just feel like it's something that we can all get behind. I mean, there's no negatives, all positives. It's nothing but wins around here. And yeah, and I just look forward to seeing everybody out Thursday night and all the time in our community. I just appreciate all the love and all the support. And yeah.
That's awesome. Well, unfortunately we got to wrap this up. I feel fortunate that you asked me to be part of this. I definitely love supporting our local schools in Ellis County. So this is this is pretty awesome. I hope that all of you will go and check this out and go to this concert. And if you don't go to concert, at least support the foundation. They're obviously doing big things, and let's do this for our community and our kids. Megan, thanks again for coming on. If there's anything else you'd like to say to the audience in Midlothian, here's your chance.
Oh, thank you so much for having us. There's nothing particular I want to say except just thank you. And I'm just really excited for more of our community to know about MEF and what we do. And like you said, if you want to get tickets to our event, you can look on Eventbrite, or we have a beautiful relationship with our district, and they sent out an email to every single household in our district for us. So they should all have the link, and we look forward to improving our district together.
All right. Well, again, thank you so much for coming on, Megan. Stick around if you could. And while I close out, thank you so much.